Oneyplays!
With friends.
Oh no, PS1 has arrived.
Hey, it's the gummy ship.
I recognize that piece of shit anywhere.
Wasting our time.
So you guys ready to go?
No!
Because of your previous endeavors.
You ready for more talking?
Stop talking.
That means the pathways
I
between
don't
them
understand
have
video
disappeared.
games.
How do we get around?
Do not
I wish this guy would grow a mustache. I hate
By
looking at his
opening
stupid head.
the map
Those
and
have
pressing
prepared
the map button, you can pick a stage.
These may be utilized by unlocking special gates.
You need to
Aren't
use
you glad they
fancier words.
chose the slowest speaking voice actor to explain everything in the game to you?
But what if I close the menu by accident?
When a beam of light
can
radiates
open
from
the
the
menu
return
again.
to the gummy ship. Though the worlds may seem far apart and out of reach, they nonetheless remain
God
connected
damn, this guy's
by
fucking
invisible
boring.
ties,
I hope he dies.
as do our hearts.
I love eating my own shit.
Our hearts are connected.
And then he says our hearts are connected.
Got it.
That's a great one, too. He thinks in his mind, I love eating shit.
And this cutscene! And this cutscene! Good lord, I understand, it's a gummy ship!
Travel from world
Just say pick the thing on the map!
Would you laugh if he started just literally saying blue, 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 wee, 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 shoo-loo-loo?
And then it went on for 2 minutes.
I think the map in this game is real cool.
That would actually be hysterical if he was in on the joke the whole time.
It's nice and big this time. Not like last time.
Sora looks so happy and
Okay,
content.
let's
He
get
does,
going.
yeah.
He should just end the mission here and just be happy with what he's done so far.
He hasn't done anything!
That's probably accurate to how I felt playing this game for the first time. I had a blast.
Sora hasn't done anything! Oh, he wasn't real. I spoke too much.
He spoke so much, all of his energy
What
left.
do you mean he disappeared? And he became a crow.
What is this, Dark Souls?
Oh, these three are funny.
Hey.
Haven't we seen this somewhere before?
I think we would have remembered.
Wonder whose it was.
Maybe it's something good.
No.
Oh, wait a minute.
Remember her name.
You're right. Black and purple are endearing colors.
No, wait. Oh no. Oh, what'll we do?
Why did
ruined
they
our
forget
lives.
about her? I don't get it.
Well, I suppose it's a gift. Oh well.
Goodness me.
Oh my god, cloth physics, that's so cool.
Perhaps we should tell Master Yen Sid.
Yes, that's what we must do. Hurry. Maleficent!
Oh, now she remembers. Cool.
Why isn't there a Hocus Pocus world?
Maleficent's so fucking cool. Come on, Julian, you have to agree.
She gets a sword in her.
She pees out of her 2 horns.
That scary
They
movie.
spray in opposite directions.
How you doing?
Oh no.
Big Dummy Engineers here.
Shut up. Jesus, Dale.
Talk at me more.
Dale!
Rescue Rangers.
That's good.
Wait, I think it's a world we...
I think this cockpit is the most boring thing I've ever seen.
I hate the ship. Why do we have to use it?
Go to the hollow bastard. Is that a gas chamber?
Yeah.
Cool.
You're seeing footage of the end of your life, Chris.
Maleficent! Maleficent!
The game is starting now.
Maybe they really did finish her off.
There's that crow again.
This castle sure ain't
Pay
what
attention
I
here.
expected. No shine, no nothing. Oh, now what's gonna happen to our plan?
Bird.
Julian, what would you do if the bird flapped its wings and then just the game crashed really hard? And it broke the PlayStation.
Oh no! I would apologize. I'd be upset.
It opens the PlayStation interface and starts deleting your save files one by one.
Showing you that it's doing it.
You'd probably think I was doing it too, because I'm holding the controller.
Wasn't there some PS1 game that did that? That just deleted
I
your
feel
whole
like,
memory
yeah,
card?
Ding Dong, you told me about that one.
Wasn't that Nier that does that for the one ending?
Nier?
That's the one, yeah. No, yeah.
Oh, I remember those guys.
Those are the Clinkidies.
Why do they look weird?
Looks like
They shouldn't.
Oh,
None of the Heartless should look weird. They should look like regular people.
No, I mean they look different. They've got like weird patterns on them.
Did they?
Oh, this is a happier, major version of the song.
Which I hate. That makes me mad that they did it.
Oh, look at that little duckling.
It's
How precious.
It's a duck blur.
A duckling living his life and working in a little store.
Yeah, you know what? Oh, there you go. That part of the song is pretty fucking cool. It's probably one of the best songs in the whole game.
Look at Scrooge.
Merry Christmas,
That's
everybody.
Scrooge McDuck.
He's Donald, but with more interesting aesthetic features.
But with more oomph.
He's eating ice cream.
Donald would never do that.
He's eating an ice cream that fell in the dirt.
Donald would do that.
Oh. You just got hit on the head with that crown. Oh.
Wow.
You okay?
It's the Earth.
What the fuck?
The Earth is calling. You gotta pick up the phone.
This is fucking stupid. Oh.
Why was she so happy when she knew bad shit was already going down?
Because she's a goth.
She's not a god.
She is. Look, she's all in black. What other reason would they have to put Yuffie all in black?
She's materia thief Yuffie.
She's a ninja. She's a ninja. Remember?
I guess that's fair.
She has
I know that
giant-
it's Twilight Princess or whatever the fuck it's called.
What?
Sabbath. What is it called? The movie. We all
Advent
watched
Children?
it. Advent Children.
Sabbath? What did you say, Sabbath? What the fuck are you talking
I don't
about?
remember
Why'd
what
you
it was
call it
called
Sabbath?
because it's a stupid name.
It is a really stupid name.
Hey, you guys! I see you're still in top form.
And I see you're now
What'd you
fuckable,
expect?
just like me.
Looks like you're doing okay.
Well, I don't know why I said now.
Hey, Yuffie, have you seen the king and Riku?
Nope. But I had a feeling I'd see you guys again.
Shut up.
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
Is that supposed to be Leon?
That wasn't a very good impression.
Kill. I
Everybody's
hate
working on stuff
Leon.
over at Merlin's house.
Why does he feel that way about him?
I hate that edgy faggot.
He thinks he's so cool. Unlike me.
That scar on his face is ridiculous.
I can't take him seriously.
What he refuses to tell anyone is I gave him that scar.
You know who I want to... I want to hear more of the Goofy of the guy that did the Three Lame Studios Goofy. What were you watching recently, Ding Dong, where
What?
you saw that voice actor?
Oh, they were these little fake iPhone app ads, and it was the three-lane voice actor that did it. So one of them was the person like holding the phone up to themselves and turning into Marge Simpson, and go, wanna chill and watch Netflix tonight?
That's right. There you go. I would like to hear his Goofy more.
I don't remember what his Goofy sounds like.
He has a really thick lisp over it.
You know what I think?
Sora.
This game is pretty good. You know what? I take it back.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, now that I've thought about it some more, this game's not bad.
I take it back. Actually, this game is horrible. Well, actually, I take it back. I guess it's pretty alright.
You know what? I might do a full review of this game, you know?
Make a video essay, Chris.
I love video essays.
When Blonde Man was typing on keyboard, I opened the door and smiled.
Meet the Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee.
Said Yuffie.
Missed you.
Said woman.
You ain't in top shape.
Said mean man.
Knew what?
A while back, everyone suddenly remembered you guys.
I'm pretty sure I've already asked this, but is there a reason why he changed his name to Leon?
Remembered?
I wouldn't know.
Because he's
Does that mean you
cool.
forgot about us?
Wow.
So where have you guys been all
Leon.
this time?
We were in an egg.
Where? In cold storage?
Oh, Lord. Shut up. Fuck you.
It doesn't matter. This is great.
Did you say to me?
Everyone's together again.
So, we're trying to find Riku and the king. Have you seen him?
I killed him. Now get out.
Right.
Sorry, but let us know if
Sorry?
there's anything we can do to help.
What?
Okay?
She said sorry.
No, that's what he says.
Oh.
Don't go thank me just yet.
You're gonna stick that in my eye, you creep.
A big problem.
You mean like nobodies and heartless?
That's right.
Sounds like you could use our help.
I think Sid Highwind is one of my favorite fictional characters of all time.
What do you like about his character arc?
That he's so freaking bitter over something that he dreamed so hard about and it got taken away from him, but then he fought real hard just to be a good guy.
And then he kisses Cloud.
And he
goes,
beats and
wow,
shouts
cool.
at his mean old wife.
He says, this is really neat.
And he says shit and ass.
And then he starts wearing glitter and ribbons, and he says, Chris, look at me. This is what I've become. This is what you've idolized.
I do love Sid. He's my favorite. Him and Samwise Gamgee are my favorite characters.
Oh, you like Samwise, huh?
Yeah.
Who's your least
he's so
favorite
freaking
character?
likable.
Who's your least favorite character?
That's a good question.
My least favorite character?
Yes.
Have you ever seen that movie, What's Your Number?
No.
It's a movie. It's a chick flick, and Anna Faris plays a girl who's like, "Oh, I've had sex with like 50 million people. I should marry one of them just because I don't want to be a slut anymore." So she starts dating all these people that she fucked.
Oh boy.
And she's like, "Are you my future husband?" And then everyone's like, "No." And then she has a deal going on with the guy who lives in her building, where he's like, "I have an idea. When I bring over girls to fuck and use, you hide me in your apartment so that I can hide so they'll leave in the morning."
Okay.
And she does that, and then they fall in love with each other because they are both attractive. And then at the end of the movie, she's like, "I will marry you now."
Why did you see this movie?
Because a fucking stupid, horrible cunt of a bitch brought me to see that movie when I was
This is
younger.
what I was thinking was, okay, you probably got dragged into it.
Yeah, I did. And then after the movie, I was like, that was probably the most infuriating thing I've ever watched in my entire life. And then she was like, "I thought it was funny." It's like, it's made for stupid bitches, so that's probably the most hated. I've never hated a character as much as watching. You know what else? You know what? Something comes close was that movie, I Love You, Man. Did you ever see that movie?
Which one was that?
I haven't seen either of these.
That was a movie where that guy from I Love You, Forgetting Sarah Marshall. You know that guy? He was in Freaks and Geeks.
What's his name?
Big, tall, lumbering,
I know who you're
big
talking
lip
about.
guy.
Yeah.
Well, he plays an asshole. He's just like, "Yeah, welcome to my man cave. It's cool to jerk off like 50 million times a day in my man cave. I don't care about anyone's feelings except my own because I'm so cool." And he's pretty fucking hateable too. But yeah, those two movies.
That does sound very unpleasant.
Yes. Yeah, no, those two movies actually infuriated me to watch.
What was the most upset you've been with a movie? Like, that
What's
you
Your Number?
screamed.
No, What's Your Number was the maddest I've ever been watching a movie. Just because everyone was so unlikable and terrible.
Is there a movie you would ever need to just leave because you hated it so much?
It was that movie, but I couldn't because I was technically on a date.
You should have ended the date and said, "You ruined me."
I was kind of an asshole. I was kind of like, "Well, that wasn't fun. Goodbye."
Oh my god.
But she was being mean too, though, so it doesn't really matter.
Jeez. I'm sorry you had such an uncomfortable date,
That
Chris.
was literally 10 years ago. I don't know. Doesn't really
Like, as
matter.
in, it was 2008?
No, it might have been 2010 or 2011. Let me look it up. Actually, I don't have my phone.
You should have taken your date to the Pokemon movie.
She wouldn't go to that.
Why not?
That was another 10 years prior.
Richard Pryor. I want to say words that are nothing to do with anything.
I'm trying to think of characters that I dislike. Ding Dong, what are some other examples of just like really selfish? You know who the little scientist girl in the anime that we were watching?
Oh,
I'm thinking of like Blue. I'm thinking of like DW. Like little kids that are shits, and you can't do anything about it. You just have to watch them be shits.
Like Super Daddy. What the fuck is that supposed to be?
If there was an episode of DW stuck in like quicksand or something, would that be
You mean
satisfying
Arthur?
to you?
Yeah.
Is she just a little shithead? I haven't seen that in years. I forget what it's like.
Yes, she just constantly antagonizes Arthur. And
He
that's all she
kind of
does.
deserves it though. Look at him. Look at that guy.
She deserves it way more.
Do you know what's going on then?
I guess you're right. That show's still going, isn't it?
It is.
It's pretty crazy.
Are they still making new episodes?
I think they're doing it, yeah, with Flash now, right? Or Toon Boom, I don't know.
I fucking love Arthur myself.
Why isn't there an Arthur world?
Because DW would kill you.
Yeah,
How would you feel if
you could summon her and she has a little knife?
How
and
would
she'll
you
try to
feel if
sneak up on you?
DW came out and she was surrounded by godly light and particle effects, and she had like one of these weird costumes on?
That would be so cool.
She has Arthur's plane in her hand and she throws it at them.
I do love the intro for Arthur. And there's a part where he says, "Hey DW, look over here," and she looks in the TV, and he goes, "Ha ha," and she goes, "Ah!"
She says, "My brother, he's on the television."
My brother is on telly.
Was that a specific voice?
I don't know.
Okay,
And then
that's fine. I just thought it was funny.
That should have been her
says,
voice.
Bye.
Oh my god, this is the loudest music yet, you have to admit.
Shut the gates. Or are you?
Gates.
It says defend the gates.
Yeah, I should probably get over there.
Oh, like if they farted. That'd be pretty good.
I'm more likable than Anna Faris.
Welcome to Fart Boys. It's a new YouTube channel.
Off the top of my
We
head,
play video games and we put fart sounds over it.
off the top of my head, I can't think of another character I really hated. Mention movies to me and maybe I'll think of some. Okay, characters that are supposed to be likable is what I mean, but they're completely despicable.
That does narrow things down.
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
I don't know. I guess I think of like Omar from Rock and Roll. You're supposed to like him, but he's a shit.
So much time has gone by. Did you know Super Mario World came out 53 years ago?
Oh my god! Isn't it gonna be fucking weird when we get to the part where it's like Mario's 50th anniversary?
That'll happen
But
eventually.
we were just talking about how weird it's gonna be when this generation is like 80 to 90. They're gonna be listening to their hip hop albums.
Mumble rap.
What was the song that you specifically mentioned? Because I was like, yeah, exactly. That's gonna be old people music.
Are we just listening to Gorillaz?
Maybe that was
You
it.
think that's gonna be old people music?
I don't think so.
That'd be sad.
Oh dear. I think you got the wrong impression.
Why does he sound like one of the Gregs?
As
What if the what?
Why don't I remind you how tough the crowd you're dealing with?
What did you say?
You get the wrong impression. He sounds like from Homestar Runner. He sounds like one of the Gregs.
Oh.
That's right. He used to give me that same exact look.
I want them to lip sync his hood. That would be fun.
Like it's a mouth. Yeah.
Oh, I'd like
That would be actually fun.
I'd like that a lot.
Yeah, you gonna do anything?
I think that would actually be really fun. Instead of
Yeah.
giving them like colored anime hair so that each one is different,
Yeah.
just make them all have just subtly, slightly different proportions, and they're all faceless.
That was weird. Who gave him the same look?
But then little girls wouldn't get obsessed with it, Julian.
I mean, yes, exactly.
Just trying to confuse you.
I could barely fucking hear anything. My ears are smaller than pinholes.
I ship Zigbar and Syx.
Do you really?
Apollo Bastion Restoration Committee honorary member.
I don't even remember their names. But at least he has an annual pass for Disneyland.
What's this?
The Lord giveth and the God taketh away.
Goodbye. It floats off into the sky.
Oh.
What? How would you feel if that was just a thing that people accepted? That God sometimes just takes stuff.
Your house is just vanishes into a big particle effect system like that. And everyone just crowds around and starts clapping.
It's a good thing that it happened. You
We
helped
love
everybody.
You, God! But my fucking house! That's God, you dumbass!
Oh.
You've been chosen! Okay. Better start my life again, I guess.
I mean, that's how it would go. Like, you would just have to deal with it.
Fucking God.
It's a real act of God. It's a legal term, after all.
Chris, there's always a reason for everything. He needed that house.
Why was Leon cut in half?
They look tough.
He did that to himself.
he tripped getting out of bed in the morning and he fell on his gun blade.
His Gungan blade.
He
What
had
the
it balanced
fuck?
above his bed and then it fell down one night.
You received note from Leon.
It swooped right through him.
You are cute. Hee
I hope he didn't.
Like it's H-E-H-E.
No, it's just H-E-H.
Do my eyes deceive me? Does he really
He leaves you a
have the
series of
power to
notes and
wield
it's a
the
bunch of
key?
dancing Kirby's.
He's nothing but a boy.
He's not even cool like me.
It means he's straight as an arrow. He's pure of heart. Unlike all of us here.
They're not straight as an arrow.
Or else he's worthless. I truly hope he's enjoying himself on his adventure. Maybe he'd like a hand to determine his fate.
Cards, that's my thing.
As long as
Cards.
it works in our favor, we can let him do what he wants for now.
My thing is a
We'll
yo-yo.
jump in if needed.
I do the silly finger.
That would be such
See?
That'd be so awkward to all sit there like that.
What? Me?
How do you think they get in the chairs to begin with?
They run up them.
Not comfortable.
I bet they do. Brandishing their weapons.
Yeah, they probably do.
When was the last time any one of us felt anything?
Truer words.
I
were
feel
never
like
spoken.
shit.
Well, I suppose the fun will have to wait.
I don't get enough iron because you make me wear this fucking suit.
Inevitably, they destroy themselves.
Wow.
Gentlemen,
That's deep.
I am bigger than all of
the
you.
hero of the Keyblade.
Do you see the hue of the Keyblade?
Yeah.
The hue of the Keyblade is mostly red.
It is one.
Drag the slider to the right.
Then it'll be blue. Very good.
Then it will be the Keyblade.
Okay, we learned Photoshop today.
Oh, this game. I want to see Mulan!
Well, guess what time it is, Chris?
Woo! Do we get to play it?
All right, thanks for coming, everybody. Next episode, we're gonna shut the game off.
I want to hear. Yeah, I love him. He screams everything. Chippendale. Don't go to the fucking. No!
Oh, whoops.
Oh, yeah, do it. Yes! Edit your ship.
Make
I
it
can't,
bigger.
I'm not allowed.
Make it look like SpongeBob.
Make it smaller. Ah!
I was hoping that would scare you.
Gotta point this more at your mouth, you little goober.
No! Okay. Fuck!
Drink from your fucking water cylinder.
Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom though.
Oh, but wait for this.
Pee on the
Okay.
fire. Put it out.
Oh my god, this is it.
Is this
Who's that
Mulan?
Shumbu?
That was Shumbu.
Is that
Bagumbu.
Shumbu?
Is that Jim Cumming?
Yes,
Is it really?
it is.
Oh, look at his little PS2 bird.
PS2 bird.
I did that.
That's
See
true.
that, baby? It's Shan Yu, leader of the Hun army. Come on, girl. This is your big chance. I can see it now. Fa Mulan whoops public enemy #1.
You know, I saw Boundary Break, and that's not actually a shadow. That's just a 3D model.
I haven't even joined the army yet.
I have to take my father's place to preserve the Fa family
I need to
honor.
explain all of the story up until this point.
I don't get discovered.
Whatever, you're just scared. Admit it.
Aren't you?
The fuck? It's so awkward. This world feels awkward.
It's like a movie I enjoyed, but less enjoyable. I don't know, something about it.
Let's get the jump on it.
It's so true.
Maybe we better look before we leap.
Don't talk to them.
Why is there so
Half
much?
of them just stare at you.
Don't touch
It's
anything.
Why is there so much reverb in here? We're outside.
It's echoing off the bamboo, Chris.
That doesn't happen.
There's no music. What is this?
Hey, Mushu, we missed you.
Yeah, well, you better hope
Yeah, I used to be a summon, but now this is my world.
Sora!
I summon you to die.
Do you know them?
Know them? Man, we used to kick all kinds of bad guy butt together.
That's not Eddie Murphy. That's Freddie Gerthy.
I wish that was the
That's
name.
his understudy. I can tell the difference.
Something like that. And you are?
I'm Mulan.
He's small enough that you could eat him.
I mean.
Whoa! Ha! Klutz.
You wrote
Just
the movie.
I am Ping, son of Fazu.
Fun of bling.
Mushu?
Mushu's one of my family's guardians.
We didn't know we were borrowing somebody as important.
Tell
as
us
a
more
family
about your
guardian.
movie. It sounds real cool.
We didn't know we were stealing a character from your movie.
Well, guess what, kiddies? It's payback time.
Mushu.
Nah, they don't mind. Ain't that right?
Why is the lip sync English here?
Sounds fair.
See, Ping here was just on his way to
Maybe
join
they
the
reanimated it. I don't know.
Army.
It's pretty good
We
stuff.
gotta go find the other recruits over at the training camp.
Would you join us? It'll be easier to fit in if I'm with guys like you.
If I'm not such a huge pussy,
Fit in.
Well, don't worry about that.
Pretending to
be easier to fit in with you multicolored dog people.
Wow, Goofy's smart.
You're a girl?
They start throwing things.
No!
Not me.
I look girlier than you even.
Oh no, those two would fall
It's
for anything.
you could argue that.
That'd be a better back and forth. Is that you go, you're not?